Hey guys, my name is Rachel, and I am so excited to share with you today a gospel sharing tool that I have used all over the world to share with people who sometimes have never heard about Jesus before and have seen them come to faith from using this tool. So I want to show you how to do it. And it's really important that we use our hands because it's easy for people to watch and to understand what we're saying about who Jesus is and what he did for us and why it's so important. Okay? So I'm going to go through one time and show you how to do it, and then later we'll practice it together. So first, this is God. And God created everything in the world. And then God created people, his most special creation. And our relationship with God in the beginning was so good. It was perfect. We walked together, talked together, did all things together. But we know that things aren't like that anymore. And we know that people sinned, which means they disobeyed God. And so they fell away from God. But God loved us so much that he sent his son Jesus down to earth to live a perfect life that we could not live, and to eventually die on the cross, taking the punishment for the sin that we committed away from us. And then 3 days later, God brought him back to life. So we know that if we confess with our mouth, we say with our mouth, and believe in our heart that Jesus is Lord and that God raised him from the dead, then our relationship with God can be put back together again, just like it was in the beginning. Okay? So I would love to do this together. So you got to use your hands. That's the most important part, and it helps us remember if we do that together. So in the beginning, there was God, and God created everything in the world. And then God created people, and we were his most special creation. And our relationship with God in the beginning was so good. It was perfect, and we would walk together, talk together, do all things together. But we know that things aren't like that anymore. And what happened? Well, people sinned, which means they disobeyed God, and so people go down. So people disobeyed God, and now we are apart from him because of our sin. But, this is the awesome part, but God loved us so much that he sent his son Jesus down to earth. And Jesus lived the life that we couldn't live. He lived a perfect life with no sin. And then he died on the cross. And when he did that, he took the punishment that we deserve for our sin away from us. And then 3 days later, God raised him from the dead. So bring your arms up like this. And now we know that if we confess with our mouths and we believe in our heart that Jesus is Lord and God raised him from the dead, like this, then our relationship with God can be put back together again. It can be perfect again, just like it was in the beginning. So we love this tool because it's super easy, and you can use it in your classrooms, on the playground, with your family, to be able to tell them about who Jesus is and what he's done for us. So I really encourage you to practice this as many times as you can so that when you get the opportunity to share with someone for the first time, that you're ready.